screaming, glass breaking, cameras cut. That's what the Love and Hip Hop crew experienced when Mendeecees completely lost IT after Sierra. Gates dropped a claim so outrageous he couldn't hold back. We're talking broken furniture, producers yelling, "Cut!" and cast members running off set. What did Sierra say? Mendeecees got someone else pregnant, and it ain't Yandy. Boom! With that single line, she ignited a war that shut the whole production down. Within seconds, Mendeecees, usually calm, collected, and controlled, snapped like never before. He flipped tables, knocked over the lighting rig, and when security tried to step in, Q screamed at the top of his lungs, "Y'all letting her lie on national TV?" And producers, they had no choice but to shut the cameras off and cancel the rest of the shoot. But here's where it gets crazier, okay? Because hours later, a leaked audio recording surfaced, and in it, Sierra admits the entire thing was fake, just to boost ratings and get a bigger storyline. What happens now? Can the show even recover? To understand why Mendeecees went absolutely ballistic, we need to rewind the tape. This wasn't just a random blow-up. This was a ticking time bomb that had been brewing for months behind the scenes. The unseen tension, Mendeecees versus Sierra. Let's get one thing straight. Mendeecees and Sierra were never close friends. Sources from the Love and Hip Hop production crew say they were cordial for the cameras, but behind the scenes, they couldn't stand each other. It started last season when Sierra publicly accused Yandy of being fake woke and using activism for clout. Mendeecees didn't respond at the time, but word is, he took it very personally because that's his wife we're talking about. A producer leaked this nugget. Mendeecees told us point blank, "If Sierra comes at my family again, not gonna sit quiet." And apparently, he meant it. Sierra's falling SBOTLHT while Mendeecees and Yandy were getting booked for community events and brand deals. Sierra was struggling. Her storylines weren't hitting. Her glam was on point, but her relevance fading. So when she got wind that Mendeecees was shooting more scenes this season, one source says she felt threatened. She thought the show was pivoting back to the OGs, and she wasn't one of them. That's when the rumor campaign started. The pregnancy bombshell PLA in it started with whispers. Suddenly, on set, a few people were murmuring that Mendeecees had a secret. A scandal? A woman, a baby on the way. Nobody had proof. No name, no photo, no receipts. But Sierra didn't care. According to a producer's leaked memo, her plan was clear. Push the narrative. Force Mendeecees to react. Create the drama. And guess what? It worked too well. The day it all blew filming was taking place at a rented mansion in Atlanta. Multiple cast members were present. The theme was supposed to be healing the cast with everyone addressing their past. Tension. But when Sierra grabbed the mic and calmly said, "I think it's time the cameras see the real you, Mendeecees. You're walking around like you perfect. But you got a whole new baby coming, don't you?" Everything stopped. The room went dead silent. Yandy's mouth dropped. Scrappy shook his head. Erica Mena literally walked off set. Mendeecees stood there. Frozen, then his chair slid back. His fist slammed the table, and then chaos. The XP Olosioan boom. First, the table flew. Then a glass shattered. He grabbed a production camera and reportedly screamed, "You really think I'm letting this? BSB, my storyline." He stormed off set, pushing past producers. Security tried to follow, but he shouted, "Get your hands off me. You want real? I'll show you real." Cameras were shut down. Cast members were ushered out. A source from production said, "We've seen fights, we've seen cheating scandals, but that was next-level rage." Behind the scenes, Yandy's BRA caught OW later that night. Someone close to Yandy leaked audio from a private phone call. Yandy was in tears, telling her best friend, "He didn't even tell me he was filming with Sierra. And now this woman is trying to break up our family on national television. I've stood by him through prison, through everything. And now this is how we're repaid." The call ends with Yandy whispering, I don't think I can do this show anymore." The fan reaction BGINS clips of the blow-up leaked online within hours. Even though the network tried to block it, fans started tweeting, "Did Sierra just say Mendeecees got another baby? Why did they cut the stream right after that scene?" Yandi looked crushed. "This ain't fake drama. This was real pain." Instagram blogs like The Neighborhood Talk and Gossip of a CD jumped on it. YouTubers posted breakdowns. TikTokers made reaction videos. Reddit threads exploded. Everyone was asking the same thing. Is it true? Or did Sierra just ruin the show? With a lie. The calm before the storming, the hours following the meltdown. Mendeecees went silent. No posts. No stories. Just an IG black screen with a caption, "Y'all about to see why I stayed quiet for so long." And then, the audio dropped. A behind-the-scenes tape, where Sierra openly admits the whole thing was fake. Coming up next. The internet thought they saw it all on camera, but the real story happened off camera, and it was captured on audio. That's right. It's just 12 hours after Mendeecees wrecked the set and walked out in rage. An anonymous source leaked a private audio recording from the Love and Hip Hop production trailer. And what's on that tape? Sierra confessing that her entire pregnancy claim was fake. The leaked audio that broke the INTRO at the clip is just over 2 minutes. But every second is packed with jaw-dropping manipulation. In the audio, you hear a female voice confirmed to be Sierra Gates speaking to a female producer. Her tone, laughing, smug, cocky. "Sierra, I told y'all. If y'all want real ratings, you better let me go there." Producer Sierra, "But you sure?" "He's not gonna sue Sierra. He ain't suing nobody. He loves this show more than his own image." Then the bomb drops. "Sierra, I don't care if it's fake. The fans will eat it up. All I gotta do is say baby mama and watch him crumble." Boom. That was the moment that turned public opinion completely against her. Mendeecees responds to the audio less than an hour after the audio went viral. Mendeecees finally broke his silence. He went live on Instagram looking visibly emotional but composed. His first words, "Want to thank whoever leaked that audio, because y'all saved my family." Then he got serious. "This show has done a lot for us. But if y'all think I'm letting somebody lie on my name just to stay relevant, nah, I'm done." My wife crying in the kitchen. My son asking if he got a new sibling. This ain't TV. This is trauma. Fans flooded his live with support. "You handled this like a king. Sierra should be removed from the cast." Protect your peace, Mendeecees. Producers go into damage CONTRO after the audio leak. VH1 producers were in panic mode. Sources from inside the show said, "We knew it was bad, but we didn't know it was that bad." Here's what allegedly happened. Executives held an emergency meeting. Lawyers were consulted. Sierra was immediately pulled from all scheduled shoots. Several scenes were scrapped entirely. But the biggest twist, a crew member claims the producer heard in the audio, the one laughing with Sierra, has now been quietly removed from the project. The show's reputation is in free FALO-entertainment blogs picked up the story fast. The Shade Room has Love and Hip Hop finally gone too far. Baller alert, scripted or scandalous. Sierra's dirty lie backfires. TMZ, exclusive Mendeecees may quit show after malicious plot. Even talk show hosts are weighing in. Wendy Williams still. Shady even off-air posted 2x Sierra Sweetie. It's called Love and Hip Hop, not lie and humiliate. Yandi breaks down on IG. Live beyond, then came the most heartbreaking moment of all. Yandi, silent for days, went live. Tears in her eyes. Voice shaking. "This isn't about storylines. This is about my family, my husband, my kids. And watching him break down in front of our son, I will never forgive her for that." Then she looked into the camera and dropped a quote that went instantly viral. "Reality TV is supposed to show the truth, not become a weapon to destroy it." The industry REAC'd suddenly. Sierra's name was radioactive. Celebs started unfollowing her on social media. Some of the most vocal, Carly read, "We don't play like that, period." Erica Mena, "There's drama, and then there's dangerous." Scrappy, "She lucky that man didn't press charges." Even Moniece, "Slaughter never one to stay quiet," tweeted, "Ciara always been messy, but this right here, career suicide." Ciara doubles down and digs. Instead of apologizing. Ciara dropped a now-deleted IG story the next morning with this caption, "Y'all mad at me for doing what the show asked for? Blame the producers. I'm just doing my job." Mistake. Fans turned on her instantly. "Girl, don't deflect. You lied on someone's family. Own it or get out of the spotlight." Ciara canceled in 2025. Watch. Lawsuit rumors BEGI now. Here's where things get legal. An anonymous lawyer connected to the show claims that Mendeecees is exploring defamation charges. The statement shared privately said, "There are potential grounds for both emotional distress and reputational harm." If he files, Ciara could be on the hook for 6 figures. The network may be forced to issue a public apology, and several cast contracts might be reevaluated. First twist, Ciara's ex leaks DMSAs if things weren't already messy enough. Ciara's ex-boyfriend, a little-known rapper named Trey Blue, just leaked DMS between him and Ciara from 2 weeks before the pregnancy scene aired. In one message, Ciara says, "I gotta do something wild this season. Either I fake a fight with BK, or I throw Mendeecees under the bus. Which one sounds crazier?" Trey Blue captioned the screenshot, "I told y'all she's calculated. She even ran a poll on who to ruin." The internet lost IT, Ciara really playing chess with people's lives. This ain't a storyline, this is malice. So now the questions are swirling. Will VH1 publicly address the leaked audio? Is Mendeecees about to sue the show that made him famous? And can Ciara survive this level of backlash? Or is this the official end of her career? Because trust us, this drama is just getting started, just when the dust seemed like it might settle. Boom! Another betrayal explodes. Because now, a second cast member has been exposed for secretly helping Ciara behind the scenes, and fans are completely blindsided, jaw-dropping leak. Carly read, involved. Yep, you read that right. Newly surfaced leaked group chat screenshots allegedly show Carly read coaching Ciara on how to spin the pregnancy rumor before filming even started. The messages read like a scandal blueprint. Carly, make sure it sounds emotional, not messy. Ciara, like I heard from her OBGYN. Carly, yes, throw medical in there, makes it feel real. Boom. And just like that, Ciara's dirty little secret just turned into a tag team takedown. Fans react, Carly. Been moving sneaky Twitter X blew up instantly. Carly always inserting herself into other people's business. Ciara might have lied, but Carly built the lie. She weaponized a pregnancy rumor. That's evil. Carly's Instagram comments flooded. "You've done messed with the wrong couple? Did you forget Yandy's an activist? Got power? Boo! This is why you stay single." Carly rushes to defend HER's LF in typical Carly fashion. She clapped back on live, tears in her eyes, lashes clinging on for dear life. "Y'all acting like I'm the devil? I was. Just trying to help Ciara find her voice." I ain't know she was really gonna do it like that, but nobody bought it, especially when fans pointed out her own history of scandal planning. The staged scrap proposal, the fake DNA test with Mo, that infamous coffee throw that was clearly rehearsed. Carly been scripting her storylines since season 2. This time, she just got caught. Fan tweet 87K likes. Yandy goes on the offensive. Indy. Done with the fake apologies, posted a scathing message on her feed. "When you lie on someone's womb, someone's marriage, someone's legacy, that's not TV, that's betrayal." And she followed it up with a repost of the leaked audio and the Carly deems with a fiery caption. "I don't want your apology. I want accountability." The internet rallied around her fast. Hashtag Team YonDY trending worldwide to OOK. New followers in 48 hours, brands and sponsors publicly showing support. Statement from skincare brand Herb Red. We stand with women who protect families and speak truth. Yandi is that woman. The network scrambles to respond. One finally stepped in, but they're official. Statement only made things worse. We are currently reviewing internal footage and cast behavior. Love and Hip Hop remains committed to delivering real, raw storytelling. That's it. Fans dragged them in the comments. Y'all ruined a man's reputation for clout. Mendeecees deserves better. You let women fake pregnancies now? We done. Petitions started circulating. Remove Ciara and Carly from the cast, minus 240K signatures. Justice for Mendeecees and Yandi, minus 180,000, and rising cast members choose sides. Yes, things on set. Tense, polarized, dangerous. Scrappy, if you lie like that on somebody, you gotta go. Erica Mena, that ain't drama. That's dark energy. Kendra Robinson, surprisingly. Y'all can't cancel Ciara. She just messed up. So now even the cast is dividing. Producers are allegedly keeping people separated between scenes to prevent physical altercations. They got Yandi and Ciara filming on opposite days. It's that deep. Crew member to an insider blog, a secret friend was involved too. Here's the next twist, ... Remember that audio clip where Ciara said, "I got people in production who got my back"? Well, insiders say she was talking about an editor, someone who had access to the show's raw footage and was allegedly planning to cut scenes to make Yandi look bad. What, if true? This could become one of the biggest reality TV manipulation scandals ever. And one insider posted, anonymously, if they pull the receipts on who's been protecting Ciara all this time, this whole show might collapse. Ciara's brand deals VNI CSI member, Ciara's makeup line and wig brand. Yeah, those are crumbling. 4 collabs dropped, her online sales plummeted by 63%. Fans are leaving 1-star reviews with comments like, liar lashes, even her boss up. Masterclass was canceled. An attendee leaked a refund email that read, due to unforeseen public controversy, we are pausing this event indefinitely. Shocking reveal. A new lawsuit is CIO Mayanju thought one lawsuit was bad. Try to. Mendeecees' legal team isn't just coming for Ciara anymore. They're reportedly preparing a civil case against both Carly Red and VH1. Why? 4. Character. Defamation, emotional distressless, a future endorsements intentional. Infliction of harm for commercial gain, one legal source says, this is about setting precedent. You can't just destroy someone's life for ratings and think it's okay. So what now? Will Carly get dropped from the cast for good? Will the lawsuit expose more shady producers behind Ciara's storyline? And is Yandi done with Love and Hip Hop for real? Because the final pieces of this scandal are about to fall, and what's coming next could end someone's entire reality TV career. Social media absolutely unhinged within 24 hours of the leaks, lives, and lawsuits. The internet went from shocked, gives furious, gives full-blown civil war. Fandoms are clashing. Petitions are growing. Twitter X is a battleground. This isn't just Love and Hip Hop anymore. It's a full-on cultural brawl. Social media goes unusually arlets. Start with the hashtags that took over. Hashtag cancel CiaraGates. Hashtag justice for men. DC's #KARLIE. The clout vulture #YanDY deserves peace. #LHH exposed. Twitter/X was flooded with fan tweets that racked up tens of thousands of likes within hours. Ciara plotted a fake baby mama story, and y'all thought we'd let that slide? Nah. Carly Red giving acting coach energy, not reality TV. Held it down for years, and this is how she gets repaid. Sick. One viral thread that trended for 2 straight days read, let me break down how Ciara manipulated producers, dragged Carly in, and tried to ruin a black family for screen time. It gained over 2.3 million views and was even reposted by verified celebs, the Instagram BLO Diachone Instagram. Things were even messier. Carly Red tried posting a wig tutorial on stories. Bad idea. Her comments were immediately overrun with, "Where's your apology? This isn't about edges, it's about ethics." Lying on a man's name is not a storyline. Ciara's IG was worse. She posted a photo of her daughter with a heart emoji, and fans went in. "You lied about another child, but want to post yours? Hypocrite. Your daughter gonna see how you acted on national TV. Shame." Thousands of comments. And she deleted the post in under an hour. Fans create the block list. TikTok got involved fast. A user with 800K followers created a viral video called "Who We No Longer Rock With" after the Mendeecees scandal. It showed Ciara X'd out Carly fire emoji over her name. That LHH producer who's allegedly been removed with the caption "Gone." As she should be. The video ended with "Yandhi and Mendeecees. It's protected at all costs." Period. Fans dueted it, clipped it, even made memes out of it. Celebrity responses pour eye. It isn't just fans anymore. Celebs are now choosing sides. Cardi B liked a tweet that read, "The fact that a black family got attacked for clout is disgusting. Protect Mendeecees." Tamar Braxton commented under a Shade Room post, "Ciara needs help." That's not reality TV. That's reckless. Ray J, never one to stay silent, posted on his story, "I've seen mess. This ain't that. Y'all crossed a line." And here's the kicker. Mona Scott Young, the executive producer of Love and Hip Hop, broke her silence on Twitter. "Things were said, decisions were made. I take full accountability for what happens next." That cryptic tweet had fans asking, is Ciara about to get fired? Are they reshooting the season finale? Will Mona remove Carly and save the brand? Industry whispers. A massive cast shakeup. According to insiders, VH1 is in crisis mode. Multiple sources now claim the season's reunion special has been postponed indefinitely. Executives are discussing a partial reboot of the Atlanta cast. Mendeecees has been offered a producer credit if he stays Carly. And Ciara's contracts are currently under ethics review. One leak even claims the network is preparing to air a public apology during an upcoming episode. The return of a ghost from the past, but here's the biggest twist of all. Mendeecees' ex, Samantha Wallace, has reappeared. Yes, the same Samantha who clashed with Yandhi for years. She posted a cryptic TikTok video with a voiceover saying, "Funny how tables turn when they try to flip yours." Fans think she's about to expose even more behind-the-scenes secrets, not just about Ciara and Carly, but about Yandhi too. One fan wrote, "If Samantha and Mendeecees team up again, everything we thought we knew might be a lie." Brand endorsements start dropping like FLIZ now. The money is talking. Ciara has officially been dropped by Fashion Novasheen magazine. Meal. Organics Glam House Atlanta, even her booking page was taken offline. She tried going live to clear the air, but it backfired when fans bombarded her with, "We don't want a statement. We want accountability. Don't fake cry now. You messed with the wrong family." So now we're staring down the next big showdown. Will VH1 officially cut Ciara and Carly? Will Mendeecees take control of the narrative and get justice? Will Samantha drop more receipts that flip the script again? Because this drama isn't winding down, it's just reloading, just when the world thought the chaos peaked. A buried contract clause surfaces, and it could flip this entire war on its head because, guess what? Ciara may not be the only one guilty. In fact, Yandhi might have known about the fake pregnancy claim before the cameras rolled. And this revelation, it's coming from someone very close to the situation. The nitrogen monoxide liability, CLOC, leaked. Legal docs from the LHH production office show a rarely discussed section in the talent contract known among producers as the no liability clause. Here's what it says. Cast members are not legally responsible for fictionalized or dramatized statements made during production, provided said statements were pre-cleared or loosely approved by segment producers. Let's break that down. If Sierra pitched the fake pregnancy rumor during a production meeting, and if a producer gave even a casual okay, she might be immune from legal fallout. And according to a newly leaked voice note, she might not have pitched it alone. New leaked voice note, Yandy involved. An anonymous insider released a 27-second audio clip that's shaking the fanbase to its core. In it, a woman who sounds eerily like Yandy is overheard saying, if she want to come with that fake baby story, let her, she just dig in her own grave. Followed by a man assumed to be a producer responding, just make sure you don't react too early. Let it play out for the camera. Fans are stunned. Could Yandy have known about the entire setup and just used it to gain sympathy later? Theories are running wild, the tables turn. Now, Sierra supporters, yes, she still has some, are fighting back online with the hashtag. Hashtag Yandy new tune post going viral says, so Yandy cries on live but already knew Sierra was lying. We need the full truth now. Others speculate that Yandy might have stayed quiet, so the lie would tank Sierra's career, a long game move that worked a little too well. Carly rushes to distance, HRSL, FA's the new scandal builds. Carly. Red goes live again, but this time, she's not defending Sierra. I didn't know Yandy was in on it. That wasn't the plan. I'm not taking the fall for all of this. Is Carly exposing Yandy to save herself? Or is this just another messy deflection? Either way, it's clear. The alliances are shattered. Mendeecees posts a mysterious. IGST over one then, as Twitter goes into meltdown over the Yandy theory. Mendeecees breaks his silence. He posts a black screen. One sentence. She was supposed to protect me. No tag, no context. No follow dash up. Fans are spiraling. Wait, was that about Yandy? Is their marriage in trouble? What if this whole thing was deeper than we knew? The biggest cliffhanger, YET, with lawsuits pending. Producers hiding, cast members flipping, and Yandy possibly caught in the middle. VH1 just released the reunion trailer and the final. 3 seconds broke the internet. It ends with Yandy walking off set in tears, Sierra yelling, "You played me," and Mona Scott Young whispering into her mic, "We need to cut right now." Screen cuts to black dot and in white letters, "To be continued." After legal review, what we still don't know? Did Yandy truly know about Sierra's lie all along? Will Mendeecees sue the show or his own wife? Is VH1 going to cancel the season or air everything raw and uncut? Is Sierra planning to flip the lawsuit around using the contract clause? And most importantly, are we witnessing the end of Yandy and Mendeecees? Because from what insiders are whispering, the reunion's unaired footage contains a moment so explosive, so unexpected. ... It might end marriages, kill careers, and change love and hip-hop forever. This is beyond drama. This is a ticking time bomb. And you, the fans, the viewers, the voice of the culture, are the only ones who can settle the chaos. Let's recap what just went down. Sierra faked a pregnancy scandal on national TV. Carly, Red coached her like a villain behind the scenes. Mendeecees destroyed the set in rage-leaked audio, and contracts flipped the blame in every direction now. Yandy might have known the whole time. We're not just watching love and hip-hop anymore. We're watching a family collapse, a cast go to war, and a network lose control, so we have questions. And we need your answers. Do you believe Yandy was in on it, or is she being set up? Should Sierra be canceled, or did the producers push her too far? Is Carly the ultimate villain, or just a scapegoat? And should Mendeecees walk away from this show forever? Drop your hottest takes in the comments. Which side are you on? Team Yandy, Team Mendeecees, or Team Nobody? Tell us who should return next season and who needs to be cut off for good. And don't forget, like this video if you're done with the fake drama and ready for the truth. Subscribe because the reunion's about to unleash receipts we've never seen before. Turn on notifications because what we just heard from our source. The unaired reunion footage includes a Yandy versus Sierra backstage fight, and someone gets escorted out in handcuffs. So if you thought this was the end, you're dead. Wrong. The next episode will break the internet, we promise. Stay locked.